Class 8, Semester 2. Now, I will consider the arguments that each side can present to support or oppose the motions. So the motions is the council believes that online teaching and learning activities should be extended from 2025 onward. So, what should government team give in their arguments? For the first is interjections. So the government teams should start by defining the key terms in the motions and setting the context for the debate. This should explain the importance of online learning and online teaching and learning activities in the modern educational landscape or sexco. The second is the benefits of online teaching and learning. The government team should argue that extend online teaching and learning activities beyond 2025 promotes accessibility and inclusivity in education. So, and they can highlight the flexibility and convenience that online learning offers to students, especially those with diverse learning needs. The last benefit is emphasize the loss effectiveness and scalability of online education compared to traditional classroom settings. Well, the 3 point is adaptability and preparedness. The government team can assert that extending online teaching prepares educational institutions for future disruptions or emergencies. They can discuss how online platforms can enhance students' engagement and collaboration, learning to better learning outcomes. Addresses the potential for a personalized learning experience and adaptive technology in online education. And the last is closing statement from the government team. They should conclude by reinforcing the idea that online teaching and learning activities are essential for the continuous improvement of educational system worldwide. And they should summarize the key benefits and advantages of extended online education post 2025. Well, let's move to the opposition team. Opposition team should give the four biggest points in their arguments. For the first is introductions. So the opposition team should also define the terms and provide a brief overview of their stance on the motions. They can acknowledge the value of online education while presents their counter-arguments. The second is a challenges and limitation of online education. The opposition team can raise concerns about the digital divide and inequalities in access to online resource and technology, discuss the potential drawbacks of online learning such as decreased social interactions, lack of hands-on experience, and potential for academic integrity issues. Well, they should highlight the importance of face-to-face interaction and the role of physical classroom in fostering holistic development. The 3 point is a quality of education. Argue that extended online teaching without addressing the quality assurance mechanism might compromise the educational standards. So they should discuss the challenges of monitoring student progress, providing timely feedback, and ensure academic rigor in online settings. And the last is they should address the potential impact on teacher-student relationship and the overall educational experience. And the last is a closing statement. Opposition team should also conclude by emphasizing the need for a balanced approach that integrates online and offline learning strategies. The second closing statement from the opposite team is a proposed alternative solution or recommendation for improving the effectiveness of online teaching and learning activities post 2025. Well, that's all my opinion to provide how the motion itself stand better on government team and otherwise better on opposite team. Now, I will analyze how the motions stands better on the government teams and the opposition team. Government team. For first argument, a moral obligations, the government team can argue that supporting the movement of graduates from world-class universities for the independence of Palestine is a moral obligation. They can emphasize the importance of education and expertise in national building and how the graduates can contribute to the development and stability of Palestine. The second argument, international recognitions. The government team can highlight that supporting the movement of graduates from a prestigious university can garner international recognition and support for the cause of Palestine independence. They can argue that educated individuals can effectively represent the state of Palestine on the global stage. The third argument, capability building. The government team can present the case that by empowering graduates from top universities, Palestine can build its capacity in various sectors such as governance, economy, and diplomacy. They can emphasize the long-term benefits of investing in the education and skills of the future leaders of Palestine. Let's move to the opposition team. First arguments in opposition teams. Sovereignty concerns. The opposition teams can argue that supporting the movement of graduates from world-class university might compromise the sovereignty of Palestine. They can raise concerns about external influence and interference in the internal affairs of the state, potential undermining its independence. The second argument is a resource allocations. The opposition team can point out that focusing on supporting graduates from prestigious university might differ resources and attentions from other pressing issues within Palestine. They can argue that prioritizing education for a select group might neglect the broader population's needs and aspirations. Third argument is the opposition team can advocate for grassroots empowerment and education initiatives within Palestine instead of relying on graduates from elite universities. They can emphasize the importance of inclusivity and ensuring that education opportunities reach all segments of society, not just the privileged few. So, in conclusions, the government team can effectively argue for the moral obligations, international recognitions, and capacity building aspects of supporting graduates from top universities, while the opposition teams can raise concern about sovereignty, resource allocations, and advocate for grassroots empowerment within Palestine. Each team's arguments should be present strategically, considering the strengths and weakness of the motion from different perspectives. That's all for my video. Thank you for watching.